Hello, hello, hello. Wow, this seems to be running really well. Okay, I'll give it a shot. You off. Try getting back on the PS5. Okay. Okay. That probably sounded really bad. Want to keep it at that one though. Okay, so we're gonna be playing Alan Wake. I'm gonna say that everything is good on that end. And for some reason, my YouTube chat is unavailable, but I should be. One second. Comments are not supported. What do you mean? Fix that. Oh, is it fixed? Yes, it's fixed. What? happened to my Hmm. Oh gosh. A bit bummed about that. What the heck? Where's my YouTube chat? Well, it exists. Oh no. Give me 1 second. Okay. So, it should all be working great now. You guys should be able to see yourselves type and everything. Hopefully. I hope it doesn't look bad. I'm afraid for that. I need to change some. I want to change the height. guess I need to edit this more. I'll worry about that later. Okay.
Previously on Alan Wake, Alice has been kidnapped.
Alan, please help me.
Alice?
You'll do exactly what I say if you ever want to see your wife.
I need to mute
I can't tell anyone except my agent Barry.
Damn it, Barry, they'll kill her. You're my best friend, and I'm worried that you're not right in the head.
The ransom is a manuscript I supposedly wrote that's coming true before my eyes.
It happened just the way it was on that page. So dark.
I have found only a few scattered pages.
I want the entire manuscript.
The deadline is in 2 days.
I found Mr. Wake's pages.
Good girl.
How the hell did she get her hands on the manuscript anyway?
I don't know. She's resourceful. I told you you were too hard on her. Listen, I found out all sorts of interesting stuff while I was digging around.
Yeah.
Mr. Wake, it's Sheriff Breaker. We have an FBI agent here, Agent Nightingale.
FBI?
He's anxious to see you. You'd better come to the station.
Okay, I'll be right over, Sheriff. Let's make this quick, huh?
Help you folks?
Okay.
Name's Randolph. I'm the manager.
We're looking for Rose. Works as a waitress down at the diner.
Rose, sure. Nice girl. Who wants to know?
I'm Alan Wake.
The writer, huh? I heard on the radio you were visiting. Well, I'll show you her trailer. That Rose, she's a nice girl. Always pays her rent on time.
As I was saying, Al, I found all sorts of weird stuff from the local newspaper's archives. This place is crazy. Disappearances, mysterious deaths, urban legends come true, and get this, most of this stuff takes place around Cauldron Lake.
Well, you ain't wrong, mister. The Indians thought the lake was a doorway to the underworld. I'm the God-fearing type myself. I don't hold with that sort of thing.
Pretty sure there's.
Yeah, okay. Anyway, there was an island there owned by a guy called Thomas Zane. Now, some of the articles I found about him make him out to be a famous writer. When I ran a bunch of searches, couldn't find a single thing he wrote. Zane was heavily into diving, so much so that the place came to be called Diver's Isle. But the volcano under the lake erupted in 1970, and Zane went down with the island.
Yeah, how about that? It was there in the morning, as if it had fallen from the sky. But it would take a tornado to lift something like that. We're damn lucky it didn't crush any of the trailers.
Damn lucky indeed. What are we doing? Someone's chopping wood. Okay, since it's such a slow part, I really want to try and fix the YouTube.
It gets better. A local girl, Barbara Jagger, drowned in Cauldron Lake just a week earlier. They were lovers.
Sure, Jagger's a local spook store. The Scratching Hag. Comes for you in the dark. Childish stuff like that.
Anyway, Al, I'm just getting to the best part. All of the articles about this stuff were written by Cynthia Weaver. I asked around, and she's that crazy bag lady you met.
What, the lamp lady? She can be a little loopy, but she's not homeless or anything.
Yeah, anyway, she knew both Jagger and Zane before they both died, and she had some kind of a breakdown.
It's gonna be really hard to like.
Come on, mister. I'll take you to Rose's trailer.
Okay, I'm right here beside you, man. Just take me. Just walk over there.
Well, mister, this here's Rose's trailer. You mind me asking what you want with her?
We're just here to talk to her, pal.
Welcome to... Oh dear, Mr. Wake. I'm so glad you're here.
Rose, you have my manuscript?
Oh. Oh yes. Yes. Please, come in.
Hey, this is really good. Rose,
Yes,
my manuscript. I really need it.
I understand. I know what you need. A muse to inspire you.
Oh, for Barry. She doesn't have anything.
Yeah, hey, Al? Al, what's... Oh...
Barry! What? What?
It's coming for you, hiding in my barber's skin. I'm too weak to stop it. You must turn the lights on.
I promised I'd come visit you and your lovely wife. You must finish what you started. I insist.
You must turn the lights on. Turn the light on.
Back to work, boy.
I felt nauseous, hungover. Only anger kept me going.
I can't tell reality from dream anymore, but it seems I have an imaginary editor to help me. She's an old woman in a funeral dress. I call her Barbara Jagger. She's very strict. I'm writing faster and faster. My manuscript is being heavily revised. The edits are getting very aggressive, and each day there's less of me and more of her. I hate it, but I know she's right. She promises me I can save Alice this way. She knows more of this than I do. About the complex incantation I'm attempting. About this place. She's worked with another writer under similar circumstances, Thomas Zane. The genre of the story seems to be shifting. It's turning into a horror story. I'm getting close. I can feel it.
Okay, maybe next time I'll get that fixed. That way, wow, okay. Obsessive much? Get that fixed. That way I can actually see the chat a little bit easier.
Rose took a day from me. I had less than 12 hours left to meet the kidnapper. All I could do was get Barry into the car, work something out once I got on the road.
Welcome to the Oh Dear Diner. What can I get you today? Coffee?
I couldn't work up much hate for Rose. Something had used her to get to me and left its mark.
First refill is free. Milk and sugar on the counter there. Would you like to hear today's specials? Thank you. A nice day. Come back soon.
Barry was out of it. He was way too heavy to carry.
Yeah, I sound like
Right.
you.
I deserve more money. I'm so handsome.
My gun and flashlight were gone. I'd have to find a way to get Barry into the car as quickly as possible. There was no time to waste.
What does Mr. Radio Man
I just
have to
stepped
say?
outside to catch a breath of fresh air. Let me tell you, the weather's getting heavy. Nights like this make me especially glad I'm here talking to you and not home in bed. Once the weather takes a turn like this, I can't sleep at all. It's all tangled bed sheets and dark thoughts, punctuated by the occasional plunge into nightmare. Is it just me? Well, perhaps it is. But I hope I can make the night a little bit easier to get through. Caller, you're on KBF FM.
Hey, Pat, it's Walt Snyder.
What's on your mind, Walt?
Well, I am the way you are, but, well, I can't sleep either, you know? I just been staring out the window here, trying to make sense of it all, but, I ain't been drinking either, you know?
Well, you sound like a man with a problem, Walt.
I had argument with Danny, and, then I got in trouble with the law, and, I'm just, well...
I heard something like that, Walt?
Yeah. Well, you know, Daddy's my best friend, and, they let me, bail today. And now I'm just alone here at the window, waiting. Man, and there's something in the air tonight, man.
I was just outside looking up at the sky above our broadcast tower thinking the same thing. What are you waiting for, Walt?
I don't know. Something's gonna happen. I think I better go.
Well, Walt, maybe...
No, thanks, Pat.
Well, good luck to you, Walt. Hang in there. Let's take a little break, folks. This weather's really something else, huh?
Oh, it's that song! Okay, well, anyway. Just need to keep talking so that way I don't get warning or anything. I have to make the video unlisted or something like that.
Oh, you're gonna get it now. God knows what you've done to that poor girl.
This is Agent Nightingale, FBI! Get him up, Hemingway! You're under arrest! You move a muscle, I'll unload right in your goddamn face! Stay right where you are, Slane!
What are you? I'm standing right here, you goddamn maniac!
That was really close. It looked like one of those bullet trails just went.
I hated to leave Barry behind, but there was no way I'd miss my appointment with the kidnapper.
Give it up, Mr. Wake. Come on. Take it easy now.
We have the suspect in sight.
Okay, men. Keep your eyes peeled. He's gonna try to make it through here.
Hey.
Oh, damn.
Over here! God damn it! Where did he go? God damn it! Where did he go?
I think this ain't real life.
He's gone. Come on, guys. We need to head him off.
That's quite a few.
Nightingale, over.
What on earth is going on? My deputy told me the fire is
Man, good thing I thought to come down here. Otherwise I would have missed that.
Stay right where you are, Agent Nightingale. I'm on my way. Out.
The suspect was last sighted running along the shores that leads westward from the trailer park. All units are advised that the suspect may be armed. Approach with caution. James out.
Search the area.
Oh, that flare went out fast.
Stay sharp. This way. Over here.
This horror was everywhere I went, circling me. The cops didn't stand a chance. They were after a writer, not a monster.
Sheriff Breaker, this is Agent Nightingale. I've lost contact with Wilson's men you assigned to me. It's Wake's doing.
Wait, are you seriously telling me that geek writer just took out my deputies? Are you kidding? I mean, have you seen this guy? He wears a tweed jacket. Over.
He's the guy we're chasing. If it's not him, who then? Bigfoot? Over.
I don't know yet, but I'm not in the habit of jumping to conclusions. That tends to come back and bite you in the ass. Out.
Wake right now going like, what's wrong with my tweed jacket? You told me Wake took down a helicopter?
You on the ground. Hold it right there. There's nowhere to run. Freeze!
Oof. Guys, you went. I just saw out my window. Is this No, this is not the. Okay. Rip. Is that a thermos? Okay. Man, if only this game got to be a table for what it deserved.
I could see the lights of the radio station in the distance.
Oh, that's the radio station. I thought it was going to be up on top of the hill. Man, zooming in on that does not make it look that pretty. Firewatch. Ooh.
This is James. Mulligan, Thornton, come in. Over.
Thornton here. James, we got both Wheeler and Rose in custody. They didn't put up a fight or anything. Why, they were... Hey, what are you... Come on!
Sit down and give me that. James, Mulligan here. Over. Go ahead, Mulligan. Over. We got Wheeler and Rose here. Wheeler's drunk or hopped up on something. Speaking of which, that Fed had a pretty distinctive whiff of Otis Scotch about him, if you know what I mean. Over. I don't have anything on that, Deputy Mulligan. Over. Well, whatever.
Anyway, Rose is just being plain weird here. You better get Doc in to take a look at both. Over. Gotcha. You better get them here quickly. The Fed's gonna want to interview Wheeler. Over. Oh yeah, I bet he does. Looks like they have a lot in common. Mulligan out.
That's a pretty pattern. Okay, come on, shut the door. Okay. Time to move on.
I imagined that the broadcast tower in the distance was part of the local radio station. Maine seemed like a decent guy. Perhaps he could give me directions to the coal mine.
If he would give me them after everything that's been going on, that's nice.
Unnatural shadows clung to the gate. The darkness that was after me was trying to stop me. I wouldn't get through without a light.
You really want to run slow, man. That gave me goosebumps, even though it was probably just the door making all that noise. It was spooky. Die, Gates. Okay.
It took me a moment to recognize the flashbang grenades. They were an ideal weapon for my situation.
Oh, yeah.
Team 1, come in. Over. Team 1, this is Sheriff Breaker. Report. Over. Team 2, come in. I need a report. Over. Come on, guys. Talk to me. Come in, please. Over.
Is anyone alive out there? Scott, fuck it. I don't really want to get rid of this one. Oh. Come on! Wow, that was a big old hop.
And here's another call. You're on KBFFN with Pat
Wonder
May.
who lost their shirt.
It's Mill Peabody, Pat.
What's on your mind, Mill?
Well, I live near the trailer park, Pat, and there's a big ruckus going on over there.
Oh, hey.
Well, that's just up the road from me, too. What's going on, do you know?
I don't know, but there's a bunch of police cars there, lots of sirens, a helicopter buzzing around, and I think I heard some gunshots.
Gunshots?
Yes, sir, like from a pistol. So can you find out what's going on? Because it's just next door and they're popping off guns there.
They're still shooting?
No, it was maybe 10, 15 minutes ago. It sounds serious, Pat. I'm telling you, it don't sound like no party.
Well, I'm certainly going to give the station a call, Milt.
Okay.
You'll hear it here as soon as I hear from them.
Okay, thanks.
realize the title of this video doesn't work because it's not an American movie. That's the name of the DLC, so I can't. That's just very confusing. Okay. Oh, the stream's been going really good. There was an update to OBS recently that it fixed a ton of stuff. How'd that guy? Eat that. Or sniffer. Come on. Seriously, come on. Come on, Alan. Come on, Alan. Is there a gun up here? Which, I mean, is better. Or okay, I think that's like actually the first time I died though. So I guess I'm okay with that. The radio station's right there. I don't really want to use all my stuff.
hoped Maine could lend me a car to get to the coal mine.
Oh, why, hello, Lorna. What do you have for us?
Well, I just don't see why the cops bother with the trailer park.
What do you mean?
It's a trailer park. Of course you're going to have trouble in a place like that. I mean, what do you expect? The sheriff should be helping us normal citizens instead of wasting resources on
Those people.
Well, thank you very much for that compassionate viewpoint, Lorna.
Oh no, it's playing that song again. I need to keep
Here's
talking.
a little surprise.
Okay.
The famous writer Alan Wake just walked in, folks. I'm going to see if I can talk him into an interview.
Come on in, Mr. Wake.
Okie dokie.
Oh, I'm so glad you could find the time to do this, Mr. Wake.
Nowhere to run now, Dan Brown. You back away from me. Don't hurt it.
Whoa. Everyone calm down.
Put the gun down. We're all friends here, right?
Cool your jets, Nightingale. We got him.
Mr. Big Ol'
Judas Priest!
What the hell's the matter with you? There's a civilian in there.
Just any radio. Everyone loves him.
I'll get you yet, even if it kills me. You hear me? You hear me, H.P. Lovecraft?
I had fallen off so many cliffs it was ridiculous. That's what you get for naming a book The Sudden Stop. It was probably good I hadn't had the chance to tell Maine where I was going. I'd have to lose the cops and find my own way to the mine.
But he's just naming off a bunch of writers, I'm guessing. And Brown. Oh. You idiot. Ah! Wake! Idiot! You stupid!
I'll get you yet, even if it kills me. You hear me? You hear me, H.P. Lovecraft?
I had fallen off so many cliffs it was ridiculous. That's what you get for naming a book The Sudden Stop. It was probably good I hadn't had the chance to tell Maine where I was going. I'd have to lose the cops and find my own way to the mine.
Oh. Okay, I can use this. Okay, there's gonna be a shotgun or something.
Here. It was almost as if they'd been left for someone like me to use.
Okay. There's achievement for not use any guns this everywhere. monster? Enlighten her. Yes, I mean, I've been playing this game. Is there anything on top of the building? Nope. But I feel like I saw something. Yeah, that's a manuscript, alright. Did I go the right way on accident? Like, what was up that hill back there? 10. Because that's a lot of missing. He runs like me. There's gotta be something up here, you know. Like, right? There's gotta be something up here. This just feels like incorrect. Okay, that one shadow guy isn't chasing me anymore. Okay, I guess I came up here just for this one.
Danny had stepped out, but what stumbled back in was something else. Something alien. A monster. Walter tried to kill it, first with his fists, then a chair. It wouldn't die. Instead, it kept coming, unaffected by the beating it had taken. After Walter managed to kick it down the cellar stairs, fear took over. He ran, got behind the wheel, gunned the engine. The booze wouldn't make him forget, but he knew he had to try.
Okay. I guess on I go. batteries, might as well. To get rid of the birds. The boards. They legit gave me those 2 flares just to get back down the mountain. What? This is not where I go.
Hello?
The most stubborn man I've ever met.
Alice? Alice?
Fallon. Fallon. I'm so afraid. It keeps me in the dark. Please help me. I look at you, Fallon, and it's not you. Something else. Looking out from behind your eyes.
Alice, I'm here.
I'm so alone here. It's all gonna go to hell. You need to be careful. Cooperate.
The connection had been terrible, but that wasn't the only thing that hadn't been right with the call. She sounded wrong somehow, but she had called me.
Very mono. Maybe I didn't miss any of them. That would be pretty epic. It would be pretty fucking pop. Okay. What the fuck? Pick it up. Pick it up, Blake.
I could see a railway bridge up ahead, and a warehouse of some sort on the opposite shore. I hoped I could find a car from there.
That actually made me jump pretty hard.
darkness that was pursuing me was growing stronger, and it was taking over everything in its path. The opposite shore.
Flawless.
I hoped I could find a car from there.
Got me twice.
That was pursuing me was growing stronger, and it was taking over everything in its path. What the As a teenager, just starting to get interested in writing, Stephen King had been a source of inspiration to me. I thought about all the inanimate objects that had come to life in his books. No one is safe in a good horror story, certainly not the protagonist. That's what makes them fun. This was anything but. The darkness could possess anything, and it was getting closer.
Look how beefy that boy is. The flashlight, I mean. Not the... This looks like an artificial type area, you know? I guess not. I guess I'm just fucking stupid. Oh, I have a full batteries. Dead? Is this where Pope's Wall plays? No, it is not. But there is a TV, so there might be two things. Well, okay. It's a nice breeze.
We take the facts of our existence for granted, unaware that they are merely a thin veneer of desperate self-delusion, covering a vast cosmos of madness and horror. All too often, the stars are right. In Night Springs. Tonight's episode, A Family Occasion. Journalist Alvin Derleth's trip to study the local customs of an insular community in Night Springs has been less than successful. Until tonight.
Well, I'm glad you changed your minds about this. Ancient customs, local mythology. My editor loves this kind of stuff.
Well, Mr. Derleth, we don't want to feel like we're on exhibition, but you have demonstrated the seriousness of your intent.
Oh, I am serious. Really, just do your thing. I'll stay out of your way and observe.
Actually, I thought you could assist us. I'm afraid we are a man short. It would provide you with an intimate perspective.
Could I really?
Of course, Mr. Derleth.
Well, I guess that's the least I... What would I have to do?
Oh, here. Let me show you with a kiss.
What did you...
Oh, Mr. Derleth, you have well pleased Nixie Perka, the dweller in flesh. Your body shall host his 1,000 young, and all shall be glory. Shh, darling, be calm. Shh.
Alvin Derleth learned a harsh lesson. If you go looking for mythology, it may come looking for you. And such quests always bear fruit. In Night Springs.
Creepy. Give me 1 second. Okay. Die from it. Almost died. But I didn't even die from it. Hell yeah. I killed all those guys in one go. Then everyone else went to. I'll reload my batteries for the occasion. my head for some reason. Imagine if I just avoided that and didn't hit the light. That's just a big old fake sign, not even a door.
I had never been this glad to see the sunrise. I had a couple of hours to get to the coal mine.
Okay, is that the end of this episode? I don't think it is.
The coal mine wasn't far now.
Oh, it's the title shot.
Today, I would meet the kidnapper, and he would give me Alice. I wouldn't give him any other choice. A drowning man will clutch at a straw.
Yeah, I just wanted to see if they actually put the ground underneath these trees. Square. Wonder if there's a manuscript back here. I think I might take the car to go back. I'll turn back around to go to the coal mine museum.
Little by little, without realizing it, I'd come to believe that the story in the manuscript was coming true. The current of its narrative had taken me deeper and deeper into dark waters. Alice had been taken from me. Barry was probably in jail. I was a fugitive from the FBI. The whole world taken over by the dark presence was trying to destroy me. It all felt real, but it matched a textbook case of insanity. Even during daytime, I was being stalked. The bridge must have collapsed only moments after I'd crossed it.
Get a remaster for that thing. I really like the way because I think Alan in this one looks a little bit more dorky than he did originally, but like that's probably something that you can't really change. It's not like with a Yuri Lowenthal and Spider-Man. This one feels like they just took away the shadows from underneath his, from underneath his eyebrows. I mean, I think they did a much better job with lip syncing than they did in the original, except for the night stuff. That's just a weird intentional thing to do. Can't. kind of like, you know, spin tires feels, I guess. I don't really.
This is Pat Main, and you're listening to KBF FM.
Pat,
Folks,
you're okay.
I want to apologize for kind of abandoning you to that looping music track last night, but I was detained. You see, I encountered a big shot G-man with an itchy trigger finger who could use a lesson in manners and a boot in the ass. Not necessarily in that order either. Now, folks, I know I'm not being very informative here, and I apologize for that. I really should just keep quiet, but I'm just so peeved right now, because some people just shouldn't be carrying badges. I'm just glad that our Sheriff Breaker was there to straighten things out. And if someone I met last night is listening, let me just say, I'm sorry if my mouth got you in trouble. I'm pretty sure you're not the bad guy here. Godspeed, son. I hope you know what you're doing. Now, on a lighter note, I'll be talking to Dr. Nelson all morning. But first, a little music.
What a nice guy, you know. Nice radio man. At least, I mean, Wake's probably right. It's probably a good thing that he didn't bring up what we were doing. Because he might have accidentally spilled it to the cops, you know. I guess. Damn. Well, okay. So, we actually maybe haven't missed anything. It's weird. Bill here. It's weird on how so many people just leave their car. Wow, yeah, I'm definitely taking you. All those lights. Oh wait, what happened to all those lights? It's just a visual distance, I guess.
Welcome back to KBF FM. Hope you enjoyed that tune. Now, Doc, you were talking about life and finding that special someone, that soulmate.
Well, you were talking about that. I was saying I don't buy it.
Well, see, to me, that's strange, because I always pegged you as a hopeless romantic.
You got me there, Pat. But I think love's where you look for it. And you do a lot of looking, sure. But the idea that there's that one special person out there for you, and if you miss that chance, it's gone forever, and you're forever incomplete. I mean, isn't that depressing? Or, heck, childish even? There's plenty of fish in the sea.
And apparently a fisherman has a fishing analogy for everything, but what you're saying, isn't that a little harsh?
Well, no. What I am saying is that your potential for finding that connection isn't limited to what's essentially a chance encounter. How is that harsh?
Yeah, well, I guess that's a nice thought, but let me say something personal here.
Okay.
Now, well, I don't disagree with you exactly, but I can't really fit that together with what I feel, what I felt for someone, because she was the one. She was. And I let her drift away from me. Maybe I didn't put in the work, I don't know, but, well, since then, and it was a long time ago, but since then, there hasn't been anyone, not like her. And I'm not saying I dwell on her or haven't moved on. I like my life. I'm not living in the past, but I do miss the way she completed me.
You can't argue with the heart, Matt.
I'm sorry, folks. I had kind of a scary experience last night, and let's just say it's shaken a few things loose.
I can relate. Or at least I think, you know, I'm still somewhat young. What do you have in here for me? Please be the very next manuscript and nothing like higher or lower. Let me see that thing. Oh. 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 Alan, stop getting stuck on geometry. Yes. Please. Shit, that's so low. Okay. What a pretty game.
I was early. I was supposed to meet the kidnapper at noon in the main building. The coal mine was quiet. It was a museum now.
Visitor parking. Looks like you wiped out there, Sonny. Ooh, I thought you'd be here, and I was right. Let's go ahead and read about this. While there were some earlier residents in the area, the true genesis of the town of Bright Falls came with the founding of the Bright Falls Mine Company and the opening of the Bright Falls coal mine in 1878. Although the work was hard and dangerous, many immigrants, Germans, Poles, Italians, Finns, and Swedes, among others, worked at the mines. While lucrative at first, the mining steadily declined in the 20th century. The seams were rich but hard to get at, and the volcanic activity in the area made the mine shafts particularly dangerous. Okay, so I didn't miss it. In 1970, a volcanic eruption below Cauldron Lake, while relatively minor, caused most of the deep mining tunnels to collapse or flood. 32 miners lost their lives in the calamity. and all mining around Bright Falls came to a final stop. Now many of the remaining buildings are protected as historical landmarks. Shit. I don't think I should have came up here.
I didn't want to go outside. Cops had to be looking for me. The new sun turned the place into a sauna.
No.
The day dragged on. Different scenarios ran through my mind. Ways of how I'd torture the kidnapper to get Alice back. Or the different horrible things he could have done to her. I imagined her dead. I had no way of knowing she was still alive. It was killing me. I was running on blind hope. It was all a waste of time. The bastard never showed up.
Pussy. I don't even remember what happens to the hunter.
Wake! Where the hell are you? Change of plans. You know where Mirror Peak is? It's a big mountain north of where you are. You follow the path from the mine, you can't miss it. There's a lookout point there. I'll be waiting.
I'm through being jerked around
You
by
want
you.
to see your wife alive? Because if you do, you better watch what you say to me. Do we understand each other?
I want to talk to Alice.
Yeah, and I want the manuscript. Don't keep me waiting, Wake.
Hello?
Hello! Ah! I'm gonna kill him.
I had to get to Mirror Peak.
That was really loud. Okay, how the hell do I keep myself from getting notifications? Okay, I finally got it. So now I won't have to worry about. I won't have to worry about pop-ups. So I guess I can just be online
It was close. Maybe closer than ever before.
Thermos. Okay, I still have my gun. Oh my god, you're about to. Back. Dorks. I think that counts. guessing it came out of here. Flashbangs. I'm Mr. Badass Alan Wake, you know. How the box thing. I don't know.
What the hell? The only way to reach the hillside ahead was to go through the building. I had to find a way to avoid electrocution.
Park backwards. I'm blind. Oh. What the hell's this? Shotgun ammo or? Oh. I guess I have pistol ammo, I guess. The game's not really refilling my shotgun ammo.
Some of the Taken retained echoes of their former selves, but these were just the nerve twitches of a dead thing. Nothing remained but a shell covered and filled with darkness. In most cases, these puppets were enough for the purposes of the Dark Presence. But for anything more elaborate, as with the writer, it was different. It needed his mind. And so rather than taking him over completely, it merely touched him. There was no way the flashbang grenades were standard power company equipment.
What are you talking about, Wake? They are totally standard. Everybody and their grandma carries them. It's like, I don't know, I feel like better than bear mace, probably. I'm not gonna waste my time. I'm just getting rid of this goopy shit. Unless there's like... Man, YouTube compression's doing wonders for this video. That looks like progression. Big blinding light, progression. This extra ammo, batteries, stuff. Yes. Worth. Is that really what I had? Oh, what a waste. Man. I am so upset now. I am so tempted to just go like, ah, fuck, restart. Guys, I'm fine. Maybe I should have just booked it. Yeah, shotgun ammo. Finally,
I had no
something
real
I
plan.
can use.
I was going to give the kidnapper all the manuscript pages I had for Alice. If that wasn't enough, I'd hold him at gunpoint and make him talk.
They both lead the same way. Come at me. Man, I wish that I could with you. That looks like a house. Check it. I need to go check that house. Look at that. Just sit there. I really use it. Okay, let's move on now. Okay.
The dark presence was moving ahead of me in the same direction I was going. A cold feeling settled itself in the pit of my stomach. Was it going for Alice?
No, I don't think so.
The graveyard shift may cause cancer.
Fuck, fast. You're not spooky, man. Just highly annoying. I normally whenever they're fast like that, that means like they were a character that was important to the story, unless that guy was just like...
The place was dead. A ghost town. Had been for decades, maybe a century.
What do I know? Damn. Is this light that was back here still on? Yes. Yeah. Anything in the building? I don't think so. Great Peak Gorge. Great Peak Gorge, originally founded in 1928, the Great Peak Gorge mining town was one of the permanent settlements the Bright Falls Mining Company built for its workers. The nearby graveyard is a testament to the dangers the miners faced on a daily basis. Most of the men who lost their lives over the years here were buried. A grim reminder to be careful for those who remain. Great Peak Gorge was abandoned almost overnight when the Bright Falls Mining Company closed its doors in 1970.
Oh no, it's a fucking bird!
Ooh. That might be progression. Or I guess I just needed a key. Still though, that might be progression. Okay. Let's go.
Anything outside of writing is a struggle. I feel ill. I managed to make my way downstairs. There's a shoebox filled with books and papers by Thomas Zane. It's very hard to focus, but I managed to read some of it. He's a poet, and a good one. He writes of muses and creators summoning fabulous things from a magic lake, using his powers to shape the world of a realm of gods and dreams and demons, dark things that wait for a chance to slip through, wearing the flesh of men as disguise. Zane writes about himself, his girlfriend being taken over by a dark presence, about growing scared of the lake. Zane believes it's a mirror to the gaping void of darkness above, where some Lovecraftian presence lurks. I crawled back upstairs. I'll borrow these things for my story. They ring true. They fit.
Shotgun would be, or the rifle would be better.
Okay. But that's what the story says.
A day, or 2 episodes a stream. Right now, I think I'm gonna be doing just one tonight. This is a long one.
The kidnapper had sent me a text. The message was full of spelling errors and insults. It was telling me to hurry up. Birds.
Okay. Bird.
Birds.
Maybe that was weren't even birds, just shadows. No more. They'll still be a bother. I don't want to be a bother. This way might. Oh, shut up. Get out of my head. Get out of my head. Get out of my head. Okay. I think it got louder.
Without warning, the headache stabbed at my brain. Alice?
No.
I'm losing it. I gotta get out of here.
In the water?
The hunters were big, thick-set men, confident and at home in the woods. They were feeling good, running on beer, ghost stories, and camaraderie late into the night. It did them no good, as they were taken by the dark presence, sucked deep into a darkness far worse than any ghost story they ever told or heard.
Deer fist coming up bad. I wouldn't do big burly mountains. Since it's a silver. You don't have to worry about that. Oh, you fucking suck. Not the second.
I'd have to make my way up this mine shaft in order to go on. Maybe the machinery could help me with that.
Mm-hmm. Yes, like the century-old machinery. This is crazy. Century-old. very simple puzzle. Booyah. I feel like I'm supposed to go down, so I'm gonna go up. I made the right decision. Woo! Do I have to go all the way up there? I think I missed a couple.
Lightning flashed behind the windows of Cauldron Lake Lodge. Tor Anderson laughed and held the steel hammer above his head. Nurse Sinclair was trying to calm him down without success. Tor grinned madly and shouted, "My hammer's up. Here's a friendly poke from Molnir, wench." He brought the hammer down with all his might on Sinclair's head. "We're on a comeback tour, baby."
Poor lady. Maybe she deserved it.
Oh, great. Another cable car. Just great.
Could have been worse. I could have fell down. Sorry, you made me lose that last bullet. Okay. Okay. Not cool, bucko. Normally they like spawn behind something, not just right there. Cauldron Lake, the 8th deepest lake in the world. Cauldron Lake is a caldera lake formed in a volcanic crater. The volcano itself could be considered to be active, but it has not erupted since the volcanic earthquakes of 1970. And even then, the underground activity was comparably mild. Despite some property damage, there were no casualties. Cauldron Lake is one of the most beautiful spots in the Bright Falls area, as well as a central figure in many local folk tales. It's a popular recreational area for the area residents. I think it's playing B. No, come on. Let's not walk across this thing. Let's just fucking book it. Killed that guy that was just standing in front of me. Aha. Yeah, if there was one thing I wish there were more of, I wish there was just like a second type of pistol. Like a 1911 or something. Like the revolver is iconic, yes, but like you get new rifles and stuff constantly. So I don't know why you couldn't.
Maud had checked all of Stucky's rental cabins. There had been no sign of the Wakes. It was dark when he'd found their car parked at the end of the road by Cauldron Lake. It made no sense. They must have taken a wrong turn, but there was no sign of them, and the car had been there for hours already. Frustrated, Mott stood on the rotten ruin of the footbridge that had once led to Diver's Isle before it sank beneath the waves years ago. The boss wouldn't be happy.
Who the hell was Mott? Good thing he didn't kick it. It would have exploded. Oh, see? Like, oh. There's the lights. Let me look around outside first. No, there. I don't think a gate would make that sound. Tom. Curse you, Thomas. Tom. I miss you, Tom. Oh. I don't know why it gave me a shot. I guess in case I kept my pump action this whole time. Thunder and lightning. It was just a graveyard cat scratching post. Didn't really even need to use any ammo. Rehab.
could see Cauldron Lake. I thought I could make out the spot where the island and the cabin had been. There was a light near it. It had to be a boat. I was close now. I had to get there fast. I dreaded what I would find. For Mott, spying on the writer on the ferry had been a disappointment. His boss had made Wake out to be something special, but Mott hadn't been impressed. He'd gotten a good long look at the wife, though, and he liked what he saw. Mott had fantasized about goading Wake into a fight, but it hadn't happened. Still, he'd get his chance to see if the writer had anything in him. He'd been promised as much.
So, okay, I'm near the end of this.
I tried to hold on to Alice, but her form melted away. I was losing control. Dr. Hartman stood in her place. I wanted to hit him, but my arms were jelly. He smiled. It was a reassuring smile, and I hated him for it. I had to give you a sedative. Don't fight it. You went through another rough period. Right now, it's very important that you stay calm. We don't want you to have another episode. You're a patient at my clinic. Have been for a while now.
Wait! Are you? Wait!
Hey, I'm here! I'm coming!
No! Get away! I'm sorry. Please, leave. The boss didn't know who he was messing with. I didn't know. I swear, I didn't know. We don't have a wife. We don't know where she is. She's probably around. We just said we had her to make her play ball. You see? They got him writing for us. Please! Please!
Oh, that was a crazy shot. Oh, God. Oh, I need to mute the video before it plays. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Stop. No. 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 Okay. Okay. I was honestly a little worried that about well, just about everything, you know. So that's a pretty good. That's a pretty long episode. I don't remember it being that long. Ugh. And I have no idea how long the next episode is either. But that's pretty good. Died like 3 times, so I'm not happy about that, really.
I'm hunted by the law.
Sheriff, Wake's running. I'm giving chase.
Are you seriously telling me that writer just took out my deputies?
A thriller I supposedly wrote is coming true. The genre of the story seems to be shifting. It's turning into a horror story. I was told that Alice had been kidnapped, but that was a lie.
We don't have his wife. We don't know where she is.
Her purported kidnapper was eaten up by the dark presence before it attacked me.
Okay. We'll stop there. That's not right. This is 1,000 hours. That is definitely not right. I don't know. We've been doing this for a good amount of time, I guess. 2.5 hours. So, I will. I don't know. I'll probably play more next week. Maybe even tomorrow. I don't know. Probably next week. I have like a good amount of vacation coming up. So, that I am pretty excited for. We should be able to get through it. And then once we get done with those, let's look up real quick how many episodes is out. I think like 6, right? Yeah, 6. Okay. So, 2 more episodes. We should be able to get those. Wait, 3 more episodes. We should be able to get those done next week. Plus, then the specials. Special episodes. Maybe I'll start playing Control as well. Before I do that, I will definitely. I'll probably just start editing these. And like once I'm done with the game, then I'll finish editing it. Mostly. Just be a long play or something. Anyway, thanks to the 19. It seems like. But yep. Have a good night.